I'm realizing now that we have about 10 minutes left in our presentation. So I think that maybe the best thing to do would maybe go to our next video question, which is this one right here.
How do you see Inhabitat evolving as both a business and a community in the future?
Okay, short and sweet. Thank you very much. That question comes to us from Tim. In fact, actually, I answered a question from Tim earlier, didn't I? So Tim's getting a lot of action today. Tim's question is, in what direction do you see Inhabitat evolving in the future? And I'm happy to take this question on myself, since I am the founder and the publisher of the website. We have been expanding our content a lot over the past few years, and I'm really starting to think that at this point, instead of expanding into more and more different types of design to cover, our next step is really going to be trying to increase the services and the functions that we offer our readers. So I'm probably not going to be launching more websites on different niche subjects, but instead what we really want to do, we know that a lot of our readers are professional designers and builders. We know that a lot of our readers are working in tech. So what we really want to do is maybe start to offer services to you guys that helps people connect with other like-minded people in their area, that helps them maybe buy and sell green products, helps them find green jobs, that sort of thing. So we are thinking about about launching things like classifieds, like professional services such as job boards, forums, things like that. One thing that maybe some of you have noticed that we've done recently is we launched Inhabitat San Francisco and also Inhabitat New York. And that's no coincidence. It's because a whole bunch of us are in San Francisco and a whole bunch of us are in New York, so those are the places that we know best. And but we're hoping actually to do this to a bunch of other cities as well. So if you guys want to get involved and start in Inhabitat London or in Inhabitat Austin or anywhere else, Inhabitat Canberra, we would love to help you do this. And what we're thinking to do is not just have content that is geared towards that city, but actually to launch some local yellow page type resources so that people will be able to look up and find all the green restaurants in their area, all the green shops, all the green building supply stores, that type of thing. That's one thing we're thinking, and just in general, more types of social networks and resources. And we're gonna wrap up since we have about 5 minutes left. In fact, if we have 5 minutes left, should we take another reader question? Do we have time? Sure. Okay, we're going to take another reader question since we have 5 minutes left. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got someone asking us, Paula Pentagenis, saying, editors, what green resources do you read every day? What resources do you recommend? So, does anyone want to take a stab at this? I think I'm going to ask first Ariel and Mike to get into this because I know you guys have a huge RSS list. What do you read every day?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh boy. This is a big question. A couple sites that I read every day. I read Earth to Tech, run by Bill Stifter.
I would just like to say that I did not put her up to saying that. That is my sister's website.
I really do read every day. I also love Wired Autopia, which is not specifically a green site, but it has a lot of great info about green cars, green transportation. I read Design Boom, Archinect. The list goes on.
Yeah, definitely. Also, Tree Hugger is a great resource. World Changing by Alex Steffen. Guest 2.0 has a lot of really great transportation news as well. Anything else?
Technica is a great resource.
I am personally, I'm going to jump in here and say that I'm kind of spotty when it comes to reading RSS feeds because I do so little of the editorial these days, but because I'm so busy running the site. But I actually listen to NPR every morning, and I also try to read the New York Times as often as I can. I think that's kind of a good place to find out about general news. Also, The Guardian in the UK. Great resources for general news. And I also try to keep up with as many architect sites that I can think of, like ArcConnect, ArcDaily, and World Architecture News. What about you, Yuka? I guess you weighed in some already.
Yeah, I wanted to throw in that I think Clean Technica is a great resource. I definitely check out ArcDaily every day, and Tree Hugger. Gotta send some love to Tree Hugger.
Okay. All right. It looks like we're pretty much almost out of time here, so I'm going to wrap up. And I just want to say a big thank you to everyone so much for joining for joining us here today. But we're going to be doing a whole bunch of these things with really interesting green innovators. So definitely, please, tune in for those if you can. And thanks again for joining us. And please get in touch. Thank you, everyone.